say does that star-spangled banner yet?
Eastern Conference Finals action. Boy, and a 2-0 series thus far. Who will take Game 3? We're going to find out here. Live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA playoffs. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Brett Barry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. Taking a look at Miami. Sitting on a 2-0 series lead, Greg, can they translate that success to victory on the road?
Well, they don't want to open that door for a comeback. They know this one will be pivotal.
Now, here's Tatum. Here's Williams. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Adebayo with the screen on Brown. Adebayo kicks to line. A three-pointer off the mark. And so Brown will bring it up for the Celtics. They come off the loss on Friday.
Yeah, you know, that was one where I thought they had a real chance to pull that one out. But, you know, sometimes you're the bug, sometimes you're the windshield.
Now, here's Horford. Here's Smart. Takes it inside. Can't connect from short range. Brown against Hero. We've played just over a minute here in the first. Can't drop the runner from close range. For Boston, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far.
Well, we know how Tyler Hero's a bucket, but still lots of room for growth. Last season, the 6th Man of the Year winner. He really did struggle, though, in the postseason.
And here's Martin. After Marcus Smart got his shot to go from deep. Floats it up for Butler. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. And Greg, you look at the playoff shooting percentages for Hero, tailing off from his regular season numbers.
And Kevin, that's not uncommon for a younger player, but the playoffs are what matters. And to be a star, that's when you've got to deliver.
Now Adebayo. After Jason Tatum missed on that last three-pointer.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
There's Brown with the three. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
Assertive shot from Brown. Once he has the ball, he quickly makes a selection and commits.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game. You know, Brent, when we talk about destination franchises, Miami has got to be in the conversation for being number one. Agree?
Well, Kevin, if it was December and I invited you to, let's say, South Beach for a dinner, would you come?
Are you kidding me? Of course.
Absolutely, you would. But beyond the weather, it's the culture there in Miami, and certainly it keeps attracting top-tier free agents. LeBron James, Jimmy Butler, Kyle Lowry. There's more to come.
Dance crew, give them a round of applause.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Lowry from outside. And Boston with the rebound. At the elbow, it's Brown. Now Smart. Back to Brown from deep three-point range. That shot misses. And Miami the other way now. Lowry passes to Hero. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. The shot's good.
Well, the paint can open up for Hero because he's such a good shooter. Smart to attack. He had a chance to do it there.
Outside Tatum. Horford with the screen on Butler. There's Tatum. Over in the corner, Brown. Good on the three-point shot. Brown's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for Boston.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Lowry passes to Butler. Adebayo with the screen on Tatum. Butler, no good. Here's the Celtics with the ball. They're on an 11-2 run. The fader. Here's Williams. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And the energy of Williams, it's infectious. Amazing at using it to block shots, rebound, score, whatever they ask him.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Boston.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
And he makes the first.
Well, after their offense stalled in the finals, the Celtics getting some veteran help. Gallinari and Brogdon both bring shooting, and Brogdon's another playmaker on the floor.
Catching up on the changes with Miami. Love's checked in for Martin. Duncan Robinson comes in for Jimmy Butler. Victor Oladipo, he's checked in for Tyler Hero. And it's Gabe Vincent in for Kyle Lowry. And Williams drops them both. And here's Oladipo. He'll bring it up for the Heat. They trail by 11. Pass to Adebayo. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. And now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin. Well, I was able to talk earlier with Boston's head coach. He told me they can't dwell on what happened the first 2 games. Even though the series may still have a long way to go, he did use the term must win when talking about tonight. No room for error, Kevin. He's probably right. Back to you.
Thanks, David. Now here's White. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. And there's a minute 45 left here in the opening quarter. Back to Oladipo. To the middle. Here's Adebayo. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist.
Well, Victor showing some nice signs of vision on that play. Not an easy cover in the pick and roll. That's a nice pass.
Brogdon against Oladipo. Nice D from Oladipo.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now here's Love. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Brogdon outside. And the pass to White. And Muscala has it in the corner. Boston, no good that time either. The Heat trail by 9.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Oladipo finds Robinson. Here's Adebayo. And it's good off the back rim and in.
Well, how about that? Bam stepping out just a little bit from the mid-range with a soft touch.
Here's Brogdon. Basket good.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Miami's gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. Now, here's Oladipo. And So it's the Boston Celtics in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We've got more in store for you right after this. And here we go, heading back to the action here in the Eastern Conference Final. And the Celtics guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
The Heat trail by 9. Outside Butler. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It goes on Jason Tatum.
Well, he'll run through a wall to win, but sometimes Jimmy Butler can drive his coach up a wall. Despite that tendency, though, to embrace conflict, this guy is worth it.
And the first one at the line is good. And Greg, last season, Butler and Spoelstra got into it on the sideline. We all saw it. It was an interesting moment.
Yeah, I think that's a good way of phrasing it. That manic intensity, perhaps necessary at times for a player who competes as hard as Jimmy.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Boy, a fierce competitor. Jimmy Butler puts his heart and soul into the game.
Not a lot of opponents or players in this league that are going to outwork Jimmy Butler, and he does. He impacts the game in so many ways, and he's all about winning.
Now here is Lowry. Jason Tatum missing his last shot. Lowry passes to Butler. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Robert Williams.
You don't become this good in this league unless you put in a lot of hard work, and there's some evidence that Jimmy Butler has done that through the years.
The free throw drops for Butler. And Greg, up and down this Celtics roster, so many of their key players were drafted by the Boston Celtics.
And Tatum and Brown at the core, but also credit to their front office. Rare to find a powerhouse built from homegrown talent.
And so Butler nails both of them. And when people talk about defense, the term boxes and elbows comes up a lot. Great for our audience. Can you explain what that's about?
It's a great point, Kevin. And listen, the 2 defenders on what we call the boxes, that's down in the low post area. And you see those 2 boxes down at the end of the free throw line. And then you have the 2 defenders on the elbows. That's the edge of the free throw line. The idea to close down the paint.
Now it appears an injury out on the floor, and that does not look like any fun.
And that's the one thing you just really can't control or even guard against, and that's injury.
Yep, you can do all the stretching and all the strength training, eat right, train right, but at the end of the day, it's pretty random.
Heroes checked in for Butler. Here's Love. The rebound by the Celtics. They've led by as many as 11 points. Smart kicks to Tatum. Off target from three-point range.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Fires for 3. Kept alive by Boston. And it's in there. Williams has got 6.
You know, still a raw talent, but Williams does have a reliable inside game that continues to get better.
Martin with the screen for Hero. Fires from the line. It's hauled in by Brown. Brown's got 4 rebounds in this game. Passes it to Tatum. Here's Smart. And it's off from three-point range. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for Miami. 9-point game. Love with the screen for Lowry. Kicks it out to Love. Hero from long range. Hero can't get that one to fall. Now here's Brown. Defended by Strus. Horford against Hero. Tatum wide open. He fires one. The three-pointer no good.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. Now, Malcolm Brogdon said in pre-draft interviews, teams would ask him, you went to college for 4 years and got your master's in your 5th year. Are you sure you want to be an NBA player? It seems as if you're black, you can't be both educated and a sportsman. But it's not disheartening. It's a chance for me to break the mold. Kevin?
Thanks, D.A. The Heat trail by 9. Over in the corner, Hero. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. 5 to shoot. Trying to get something going. Rebound, Boston. Williams has got 6 rebounds in the game. Smart kicks to Tatum. Here's the drive. Lays it up and banks it in. Tatum's got the lead up to 11 now for the Celtics.
And the ability to score in many ways. When Tatum drives with force, get out of his way.
Timeout called, the Heat. And a new group in for the Heat. Adebayo is checked in for Love. Robinson comes in for Tyler Hero. Oladipo, he's checked in for Max Strus. And Vincent subbed in for Kyle Lowry. And a new group in for the Celtics. Muscala, he's checked in for Robert Williams. Grant Williams comes in for Al Horford. Brogdon, he's checked in for Tatum. And it's White in for Smart. The Heat trail by 11. Vincent the pass to Adebayo. Adebayo with the screen on Brown. Robinson kicks to Martin. Now here's Adebayo. Defense is right there.
And that's really just not heads-up basketball. Don't try a fadeaway when nobody's guarding you. And with Bam Adebayo, I mean, we all know how skilled he is as a scorer and how athletic he is as well. But what about his passing?
Well, as much as I want to compliment Bam and his abilities to do that, I have to give some credence here to the coaching staff leaning into that ability that Bam has. They trust that he's going to make good decisions in the half court, and that has opened up a lot of things for them offensively.
Been looking it over. Williams, a screen on Robinson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
I admire the energy that Brown plays with, so great at getting to the line.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good.
And the vertical that Brown has is pretty impressive, as relentless a finisher as you'll find in our league.
And the second free throw, good. 58 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Vincent the pass to Martin. Brown against Robinson. Oladipo outside. Adebayo with a screen for Oladipo. 6 to shoot. And Adebayo throws it down.
Oladipo playing a couple years at point guard in Orlando when he started his career, showing off his passing ability there.
Now here's Brown. 7 points in the game. They get it again. Brogdon. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
Second chances are a great measure of what a team is doing in terms of their effort on a nightly basis, and that was some serious effort there.
I love the advantage he has from a speed standpoint. Does a great job of creating separation for that shot.
Brown against Robinson. And here's Brown. From deep. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Boston Celtics bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. Back right after this.
Game 3 action here at the break. It's a nice lead for the Boston Celtics.
Well, just my unbiased opinion as someone who averaged a double-double. If you control the glass, you control the game. That's what they're doing right now.
Hold on. So you're reminding us of your numbers? Stunning.
No, I was just trying to tell you that 45, 22, and 6 blocks. Average.
Taking a look at how the series is going for the Heat. A dream start. 2 wins on the road, and now a chance to go up 3-zip at home.
Well, they're definitely sitting in a good place, but they got to watch their backs.
Yeah, overconfidence can be their downfall. They can't get complacent and miss a chance to widen their lead, Ernie.
Yeah, I like their chances. Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
We're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. You look at Jaylen Brown, what a contribution.
With so much on the line tonight, you have to be impressed with the way he came out and set the tone with his aggression.
Yeah, the rest of the team seemed to line right up behind him, matching that kind of intensity and looking for him to come through with some big plays.
A chance here to get a quick injury report. Let's find out the news on Jimmy Butler. Dave, what's the update?
Kevin, I caught up with the head athletic trainer from Miami. He told me that it's a separated shoulder, which, as we know, is an extremely painful injury. Hopefully he won't be out too long, but if he can't play, you know he'll be supporting his guys from the bench as they try to get to the NBA Finals. Kevin?
Good information, David. He's certainly been on our minds. Now, at least, Greg, we have a little more clarity.
Yeah, now they have the information they need to take the best course of action.
Everybody wishing the best for him. We all know how badly he wants to be out there playing alongside his teammates and competing.
And here's Zero. He'll bring it up for Miami. They trail by 7. The dish to Martin. The Heat need to get a shot off. Lowry for 3. Again, the miss by the Heat. Boston leading by 7. Pass to Horford. The 3 from Tatum. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Lowry looking around. Kicks it out to Hero. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
That's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
Tatum against Hero. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Nice job by Tatum inside. Very assertive. He's fantastic at putting the pressure on the D and consistently getting to the line.
And that one falls for Tatum.
And you know, Jason Tatum is one of those guys who can really do it all. He's got a versatile skill set that makes him a constant threat on both ends of the floor.
Catching up on the changes with Miami. Love comes in for Caleb Martin. And Strus is subbed in for Duncan Robinson. And so Tatum nails them both.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Now here is Lowry. Not a lot of room. And Adebayo throws it down.
That's everything you want there. Bam Adebayo up there, vertical, good hands, and the big throwdown.
Pritchard passes to Tatum. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Kyle Lowry has an incredibly sharp mind for the game of basketball, doesn't he, Brent?
Kyle thinks the game just so well out there. You drop him in any situation, and he's going to figure it out. So for any team, he's a great floor leader, and he's one of those guys that in clutch moments you know is going to come through.
Here's Pritchard, Lowry covering. Horford dishes to Smart. Feeds away. Boston again missing. The Heat trail by 5. Outside Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Drills the three-pointer. Love's got his first 3 points of the game.
Love is awesome at reading the defense, and they're not up on him. He's going to let it rip.
Hero against Smart. Shoots over Hero. And another miss by Boston. Miami's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Here's Lowry. No good. That would have tied it.
A lot of defenders choose to just move back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
Now here's Tatum. Outside, Smart. 6 on the shot clock. Horford with the screen on Hero. A 3. A shot by Pritchard, no good. The Heat have gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. 1:30 left to play in the third. Lowry finds Strus. A miss that time, would have put him up. The Celtics with the lead. Smart deciding where to go with it. Shoots over Hero. Misses off the left iron. The Heat shooting just 33% in the second half so far. They need to look at more high-quality shots. Back to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Well, they didn't really have a choice at the position that they were. They had to fight hard. They've gotten that. They've outworked the other team. Just fighting tonight.
An incredible leaper at 6'8". Tatum is difficult to stop down low.
Oh, glad we got a chance to check out that fantastic drive one more time.
They had a nice score that came from just attacking the rim. Huge play in this hotly contested game.
Now here is Lowry. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. For the lead, and the rejection by Tatum. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. And the Heat with some changes. Victor Oladipo comes in for Hero. And it's Gabe Vincent in for Kyle Lowry. Here's Vincent. Just 5 on the clock. He kicks to Love. Miami no good on that time either. Boston has gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. White with it. Lets it fly. Misses it off the right side of the rim. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Boston on top. They're up by 2. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. They've led by as many as 11 points. The pass to Brogdon. Williams, a screen on Oladipo. Brogdon kicks to Williams. No good from outside. Miami trailing. Pass to Oladipo. Love with the screen on White. Love outside. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist.
Just has such a nice touch for the big man. Loves three-point shooting, a huge part of why he damages defensive schemes.
And it's Brown missing. And for the Heat, they're shooting 33% for the night. That's a big throw on their side right now. Pass to Love. Over Williams. And another basket for Miami.
Pretty reliable scoring range for Kevin Love there. And beautiful form on that shot.
White looking around. Here's Brogdon. Again, the miss by the Celtics. The Heat even by 3. And there's the bucket from Victor Oladipo.
Oladipo so strong and scoring even with the D kind of knocking him around a bit on that play.
Right the pass to Brogdon. Williams sets a screen for Brogdon. To the paint. Williams dishes to Brown. Celtics passing it around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's White. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Heat have gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Oladipo against Brogdon. They get the rebound. Oladipo misses. Celtics trail by 5. Brogdon left side. White wide open. He fires. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon.
Pretty good awareness there from Malcolm Brogdon, capable of spotting the open teammate on that side of the ball.
Now a timeout called by Miami.
It's T-shirt time. Football.
Different look for Miami. Adebayo is checked in for Love. Tyler Hero comes in for Robinson. And it's Kyle Lowry in for Vincent. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Eric Spoelstra coaching the team during the break. And he's pushing them to empty the tank. He said, I know you're tired and it's been a tough game, but we can't hold back. If you're tired, come out. Otherwise, I want you full speed. Guys.
Thanks, David. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Oladipo finds Adebayo. Oladipo with the ball to the inside. Gets the bucket and the foul. It's on Robert Williams.
And every bit of the body control right there for Adebayo out there going right through the contact.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Miami.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot?
Mind the lane.
Well, the three-point shot has been absolutely huge for them this entire game. And let's be honest, you have to knock down threes to win games these days.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Pass to Tatum. Williams a screen on Oladipo. Tatum with it. Now defended by Oladipo. Outside, Smart. Shot clock at 6. Adebayo against Tatum. No good there. Now the Heat take it the other way. The kick out to Oladipo. That 3 off the mark. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. It's a 5-point game. Brown wide open. He fires. And again, Boston with the triple.
Man, I'll tell you what, the pressure is cranked up. Who better to call than this guy?
Martin finds Hero. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Hits the three-point bomb.
Well, confidence shown from Oladipo. He wants that shot in that moment.
Tatum against Oladipo. Now here's Tatum. D right on him with the shot and a dunk by Horford.
Everybody knows that the ball is going to Horford in that situation because he routinely makes big shots.
A minute 50 left in the fourth quarter. Puts it up for Adebayo, and Adebayo throws it down.
Bam stepping up and making a huge play for his team that time.
Up top, Tatum. By Oladipo. Williams a screen on Oladipo. Shot from 12. That's in. The Miami lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket from Tatum.
And Tatum's experience in these spots is starting to show. He's never been afraid to take the biggest shots.
Now, Hero. Shoots over Brown. Here's Adebayo. Williams with the block.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from.
The 3 from Tatum, and that one is off.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Adebayo passes to Hero. 43 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Back to Adebayo. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Williams with the block. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And well, they didn't make it this far by giving up easy ones. And now their defense is in overdrive.
We got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
It falls! A tremendous 3 to tie it up.
Remember that one, guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
And Eric Spoelstra wants a timeout.
Make some noise, fans, for your weekly basketball.
Duncan Robinson, he's checked in for Miami. Outside Lowry. Martin with the screen for Lowry. Down low. Money!
And this is a huge step showing trust in Bam's play in the biggest moments.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. They trail by 2. 3 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what's your take?
And with a couple seconds still on the clock, I try to get the ball in as close to the basket as possible. That way, if you miss a quick one, you may have time for a putback to tie it at the buzzer.
And Tatum launches it from deep. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot. No good. And so the big win by Miami in a tight game. You have to think at this point, up 3-zip. It's only a matter of time now, Greg, until this series is in the books.
You know, this victory all but seals the deal. As strong as they look throughout this game and this series, I'll be shocked if they don't close it out in Game 4.
And so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Eastern Conference Finals. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. As New Balance presents our player of the game, Bam Adebayo.